Hello student, I am S.K. Misra, teacher of maths in DAV CCL Grade. Today I am going to start the second part of data handling. We have already learnt about mean and median and what is data handling. Now we will discuss on mod. What is mod? Mod is the observation which occurs maximum number of times. Given observations, a particular observation which occurs maximum times is called the mode of the observation. Just like we have a question, find the mode of the given observations. Observations are 25, 14, 28, 17, 18, 14, 25, 14, 17, 14. So first we will arrange the given observation in ascending order, ascending or descending order, as you like. So in ascending order, first we will write the lowest term, which is 14. So 14, 14, 14, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4 times of 14, 2 times of 17, 1 time 18, 2 times 25 and 28. So here 14 comes maximum number of times, so mod of the observation is 14. We have another question. The following table shows sale of shirts having different sizes from a certain soap in a month. Find the mod. Size of shirts are 38, 39, 40, 42, 44 in centimeter. And number of shirts, 38, size of 38 centimeter. Number of shirts is 24, 31, 23, 14, 7. Here we observe that the sale of shirts of size 39 is maximum, which is here 31. Maximum number of shirts of size 39. So mod of the observation is 39. This is mod. Now, what is bar graph? We have learned in class 6 the interpretation and drawing of bar graphs. Bar graphs can be drawn horizontally and vertically both. Here we shall revise. Just like bar graph is already given in class 6. Question is: a bicycle shop owner sold the following number of bicycles in each day in a particular week. Present this information in the form of a bar graph. We have to represent this information in a bar graph. Day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Number of cycles sold on Monday is 35. On Tuesday is 30. On Wednesday is 44. On Thursday is 25. On Friday 10 cycles are sold, and on Saturday there are 25 cycles sold. Here we have to draw a bar graph. So first we draw two axes, x-axis and y-axis. Horizontal axis is called x-axis, denoted OX, and OY, which is vertical axis. OY is a vertical axis. Now, calibrated OX along its equal width, we calibrated OX into equal width. Now, and also calibrated OY in equal width. Let this distance is 5 units, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Here we have to draw. On Monday, the number of, this vertical line shows number of cycles sold, and this is days. So on Monday, there are 35 cycles are sold. So we draw a bar graph. Monday. On Tuesday, one is here. We skip the next part. On Tuesday, number of cycles sold are 30. Number of cycles sold are 30. To 30 means here 30. On Wednesday, number of cycles sold are 44, just below 45, just below 45, 44. On Thursday, number of cycles is sold 25, so 25. On Friday, number of cycle is sold 10. 10 means here we will use the graph paper here, and on Saturday the number of cycles is sold 25. To 25 means, so on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, next question is the number of adults in a village according to their level of education in the given bar graph below. Here already bar graph is given. X-axis denotes your level of education, and vertical axis, y-axis denotes your number of adults. So uneducated adults are 1000. Education up to primary school is 900. Education up to middle school is 800. Education up to high school is 700. Education graduates 500, and postgraduate 200. Here some questions are given on it. What does the bar graph represent? So what I have to answer? Yes. So this bar graph represents the level of education in adults. Second, how many uneducated adults are there? So uneducated adults are 1000. Answer will be 1000. C, how many adults are educated up to primary level and high school level? So first, primary level, number of education up to primary level is 900. And up to high school level, so number of adults educated up to high school level is 700. 700 is the answer. Now next question is the following data gives the number of mathematics and science books purchased by library during different years. Here double bar graph is this data represents a double bar graph. So number of mathematics books and science books purchased by a library during different years. In 2009, number of mathematics books is purchased was purchased 350 and science book 300, and in 2010 number of books which were purchased which was purchased 400 maths books and 380 science books. In 2011 number of maths book 520 and science book 400. In 2012 number of maths books is 600 and science books 450. In 2013 number of maths books 650 and science books 600. Here represent double bar graph. So first we here OX axis we take here equal distances. Equal distances, and OY axis is calibrated. This distance 50, 50 to 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650 and 700. So maths book is number of maths book is 350 in 2009. So this data shows here subjects, here number of books, this denote year. So maths books in year 2009, here 2010, here 2011, here 2012, and here 2013. In 2009 number of maths book was purchased 350 and number of science books 300. Double bar graph. And in 2010 number of maths book was purchased 400 and number of science books 350. In 2011 number of maths books were purchased to mathematics, science, mathematics, science, mathematics, science, mathematics, science. So in 2009 number of maths book was purchased 350 and science books 300. In 2010 number of maths book purchased 400 and number of science books 350. In 2011 number of maths book was purchased 500 and number of science book 400. In 2012 number of maths book was purchased 550 and number of science book 450. And 600, sorry, this one is 600. And in 2013 number of maths book were purchased 650 and number of science book was purchased 600. So it means this denote here double bar graph. In 2009 here we show the number of maths books and science books including in 2019. Number of books was purchased in 2019, maths and science both are denoted here in 2019. In 2010 both subjects books of both subjects also be denoted here. And in 2011 both subjects are denoted here. In 2012 also both subjects are denoted, and in 2000 also we do. This is called double bar graph. Double bar graph, representation of double bar graph. Thank you children.